Yeah, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Surviving Mars Relaunched. I've decided to smooth out this area because I do want to plan on getting Science Dome up fairly soon. Logistical problem, heavy shuttle workload. Yeah, I want to build another shuttle hub right over here, but it does take 15 polymers to build that, so there's no reason to queue it up quite yet. In fact, I'm wondering, since we have some cash, and I think I've got one shuttle at home, I'm wondering about accelerating things by just shifting a ton of polymers over right now. It's going to use up all of our money. Maybe I don't need quite this much because we are producing some. In which case, what? The only cost to launching the shuttle is the cost in terms of consuming fuels on the local side. I could consider sending an extra moisture vaporator or two. That might not be a terrible idea, huh? They're not even that expensive. I'm gonna go with 3 extra moisture vaporators and then some extra polymers. Okay, let's launch that. I think that's gonna do good things for us. I don't know if I need to go and pass anything else right now. Let's see. I mean, oh, you know what? I should do this. Yeah. All extractors produce more, and we get more waste rocks, so that's fine. Oh, and the meteor storm seems to be hitting down here in the south. So I keep seeing little chunks land, which is also leading to a little bit of sciencing, which is nice to see. Scan. Yeah, smooth this out. This dome here, I'm wondering, it would require maybe like trash in this machine parts factory. We could make this a geologist specialized dome because it can run 2 mines, and that might not be a bad idea. Like a lot of times I like to be like, well, my rare metals extractor is going to be connected to a dome that both, mines the rare metals and also refines them in the electronics place, but it doesn't have to be that way. There we go. We've got some gathered exports. Actually, do I want to do the exports? I'm not, desperate for money. You know what? I'm going to pick this off. I'm going to turn off exports on all the rockets. I don't know if that affects the rocket that's not here right now, so we'll have to double check that one. But control clicking lets you do things en masse. Great little UI thing. So many games need that. Like, if you've got a toggle on a building, let me control click or right click or shift, whatever. Some sort of alt click that turns it off for all things. Law revoked. Because I have exactly 0 money. We're gonna get money when we do some research, so I think it's probably okay. But that is very interesting. And I hadn't considered that aspect. Okay. But yeah, because we're Europe, as soon as we get our next tech, then we'll get a little bit of cash there. I think I'd have to wait for the shuttle to get all the way to Earth before I got paid anyway. I don't know. Maybe we get paid on launch? I didn't think so, though. So yeah, extractors will work a little bit harder. I mean, well, depending on how many things get revoked. Ooh, new anomaly, nice. And there, a little bit of research points. But yeah, again, and I think we've got outsourcing. Yeah, outsourcing is still working, so that much is good. I spent a bunch of cash on that. This is quite the large site, but it looks like it's nearly done. No, you're still removing the waste rock. You only require 20? Really? To fill in all these canyons? Look at that. That was much faster than I expected. Okay, and that's just for prep for the future. And I think we're just going to keep doing this. Now, I have to admit, it does make the surface of the planet look way more boring when you flatten everything. But, gosh, it's convenient. Try not to make this too wide, because there is, you can see there's an object underneath it, but there's still a limit. Go, and again, bring down the priority, because otherwise your drones go crazy. If I was doing it away from all my little drone hubs and it was just my bulldozer, then the priority wouldn't matter at that point, but that's not the case. Look at them go. I guess maybe what I should do, just for convenience, I mean, it will make it hard to build more stuff over here, but let's do that. Yeah, Martian assembly is not happening. You're doing this. Low storage of all kinds of different things. And water low storage makes sense, but our water production is fine. We don't yet have the vaporators. They're on their way here. Okay. And yeah, there we go. Low G engineering is about to finish for a medium dome. And then we really have to prioritize which one. Yeah, I mean, I think we need to get our resource production going. I think I do need to get the electronics. At which point, we'll be creating polymers, machine parts, and electronics. There's our research complete. What did it reveal over here? Oh, the electronics factory. Right, I forgot I hadn't even unlocked that. Okay, we'll throw it in the queue. In fact, I might cancel the Martian vegetation The smart home might be nice to get our babies going. I'm going to delay the St. Elmo's fire as long as possible here. Give us as much time for this mystery. And you can land anywhere, so go ahead and do that. And then, yeah, drop some evaporators. I remember, you end up defending. I think then you build a decoy one. There's a whole thing. I can't remember. All of a sudden, I'm starting to doubt. You know what? Yeah, I'm just realizing now I was not overlapping their radii, but that's not actually how it works. I only just remembered. I'm betting there's some YouTube comments that were already letting me know about this that I've forgotten about it, and I apologize. Okay, the wisp. Okay, we can research. Yes, I'm realizing now that the way the chaining of the evaporators work is you just can't have the building inside the radius. And actually, even here, even though it looks like it's in, I guess unless it's completely in, we don't get a penalty. And here, we don't get an instant update. So we have to trust that this and this is still correct, but it seems to be. So get that going on, and then, yeah, did it show up? Yeah, we're going to want... We need this super early, or does it, like, worsen the problem when we research it? Anyway, I'll research it after gene adaptation. We have Project Seal, RC Seeker, new technologies. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Our RC Seeker out there. And then when it comes back, we'll just deploy it over on this side of things. Another sinkhole. All right. We're going to get more and more of these little wisps. Probably should just put down a bunch of batteries. Although that will eat into our polymers some more. Oh, right. I do have a lot now, which is good. Oh, first thing I'm going to do with the polymers then is I'm actually going to go and get a second shuttle hub. Just because occasionally the demand gets quite high. I'll do that. Maybe, you know, I tell you what. I will go and build a couple more batteries over here, too. Give us a bit more of a buffer. Free tech and a little bit of money, so we'll be able to start paying for some
the odd
policies, I guess.
The anomaly site.
Ooh, a genius applicant on Earth. Very nice. How are we ready? We've got some open jobs. We could always open a third shift as well. Ooh, you know what I want to do? How's your... Okay, after you're done this cycle, you can start running wheat. And I'm just going to run just wheat on a loop. Since rather than alternating between potatoes... Well, actually, you know what? This one might be more convenient because this soybeans is going to set the soil quality to 100. Maybe I will alternate potato, soybeans over here. And then you're still just raising that up, so that's going to be okay. And yeah, we will get some new crops soon. But they're basically one-to-one replacements, I think, for my existing crops.
Not enough fuel for shuttles. A building has stopped working.
Okay, you're fine. You just haven't gotten any fuel yet. Settle down. There's fuel being produced here, but I guess we don't actually have a lot of it in stock. No, I think... No, there wasn't any in there. I thought there might have been. But yeah, you're going to be okay. Do I build the extra shuttles here? We're going to want them... Right now, the global load is low. I think we're okay. It'll go up again as I start some construction. But that seems all right. And, I think we do have a shuttle at home. So, presumably our genius, or guru, rather... I think 1 of 1 means it's coming. So, yeah. All right, just launch that. Launch anyway. Yes, there's not quite enough room for everyone right now, but we are going to start our next dome. Maybe, do I build a research dome right now? Could be expensive. It's certainly going to chooch a lot of electronics. So it's going to be very important that we do have the electronics factory going sooner rather than later, or enough money. Do I delay the smart home? The smart home's going to have an electronics upkeep too. So yes, I think we do. I wonder for the research dome, do I actually want the medium one? For the research. What else would we be doing over here? It would really legitimately just be research. I think another, like smaller, just basic dome is going to be fine. I don't know where the dust radius the other thing is. We'll move it over here. I don't think we need the research domes to be too big, and I might be wrong about this, but because there's like a maximum, number of copies of research buildings you can put in one place. Is that naturalist habitat? That's where naked people go. Okay, maybe naturalist and naturist a little bit different. Yeah, this might work out fine. If this dome is filled with just pure scientists, then we'll have to check their specific hobbies. I think they might be into gambling, which is interesting because you would think they'd be smart enough to know that that's a losing proposition, but maybe they just like the math part of it, right? Famously, a lot of like math people, computer scientists and stuff really do like poker and blackjack and stuff because of the statistics of doing it, even though you know it's a losing proposition, is kind of fun to play around with. So maybe that's the logic there. Yeah, we'll get you down a little bit of storage right next to it. Oh, I also want a universal depot, and I guess I'll make specifically a food depot as well. And with these domes, sometimes I like to ask for more. Now, I guess I'll just leave the basics, but yeah, I'll put in a request. Keep at least 30 food around here, please, if you can, because we might not do a farm in there. I do like that the farms, you get the farm tech to boost comfort in the domes, but it might be, it might ultimately be a little crazy to try to do one of those everywhere, especially since really the comfort is only needed where we're making the most babies. And a dedicated farm dome would be nice, because then we could throw in like, I don't tend to use a water reclamation tower, again, because I really like the medical spire one. It's got some nice upgrades. Obviously the sanatorium, which I think is a spire, you want to put somewhere as well. But a farming one, the water reclamation one's pretty good because farms do consume a lot of water, so that's a really good way to save some resources. And more specializing is more better for sure. So yeah, that'll build up. We should have everything to build that dome. It's going to crunch our polymers a little bit, but overall going to be okay. There's more research buildings to unlock as well. Oh yes, let's reenact crowded living. Ooh. And Martian-born adaptability is actually one
Vote
we're
passed.
like
New
literally in a
faction
queue, right?
Opportunity.
Isn't it? No, but we will research it. They do need it to be researched fairly soon. Let me do that. I feel like St. Elmo's Fire will lead to another tech to research after. I'm gonna do that way. Clearly, we could use a bit of a boost to our science rate, especially if we're no longer outsourcing. Oh, we're still for a little bit longer, although it's nearly out. You ready to take off? Do I want to go and start spying? I think I might. And I like to steal technologies. Sometimes you get extra people. Sometimes you get some extra drones.
A building has stopped working.
But yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Now, I think we need security people, but we've got enough. And then, oh, we don't have enough security people left for the security post to run, which, fair, fine. Totally reasonable. I mean, obviously, non-specialized people could go there, too. Homeless. So you have homes. You don't? Wait. You have 14 vacant residential slots. You have 19 vacant residential slots. We should not have any homeless people. Are you, I don't want to pin you. I just want to zoom to you. If I do this, you're a security officer. Is it just the 3 security officers that are gone? I mean, they all have the security officer. Maybe is that all it is? That's weird. All right, well, let's not worry about it, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should have boosted this up. You know, at the very least for now, I can bring this away later. Let me go and do a huge boost here. I think we'll get a landing pad for this dome as well. Kind of left things a little awkward, but do this. Successful covert op. Okay, all we got is tech. We didn't unlock anything. Like sometimes you get a free tech, I think. If one of these covert ops could unlock a breakthrough, like just reveal a breakthrough, that would be cool too. But yeah, a tech point injection would be quite nice. Gene adaptation's pretty expensive, but it's nearly done. Shall arrive.
Colonists have
There's our
arrived.
guru. Oh, that wasn't even our returning spies. That was just our new colonists. And the guru is okay. I might have landed you somewhere else, but that'll be fine. I'm betting the load. It still says global load is low. I'm expecting a little bit higher. 3 colonists. So let's land you there. And so up over here, what we want, so education and research. The low G lab, we don't have the Hawkins Institute yet. I might be able to run 3 of these. I don't know how much of a diminishing return there is. I feel like I usually just build them in pairs. but maybe a triple set's going to be okay. And then we'll get one set of apartments in here. Oh, Martian University. No, wait, yeah, that's the education stuff. That's not the tech. Nursery. I mean, at the very least, I think there needs to be a grocer. Dome services. Small grocer for a small dome is probably fine. I'll just stick that in the middle there. And yeah, I don't know if there's anywhere in game to see the colonists' needs. Hang on, Googling. Surviving Mars colonists. Although even here, what it lists it kind of weird. Like, it lists the interest and not the category. Like, I don't know if there's a place. There's probably a place where I can just look up scientist. Ah, okay. Sorry, the same page. So on the Surviving Mars wiki for colonists, there is under specialization, it'll list their interest, and under interest for each interest, it lists who it was. Okay, I was looking at a thing that wasn't super convenient before. So scientists want social, relaxation, gaming, and of course, if they have a different quirk, they might do something else. And certainly this dome, like what we're going to be doing is like encouraging scientists to move here. But we also need probably some non-specialized people for some of the service buildings too. I mean, scientists could work here, and I don't know how to auto balance. So maybe I want to thumbs up scientists and non-specialized. That doesn't seem quite right. Anyway, they want social, relaxation, and gaming. So social and relaxation, no, not social. I really thought some of these little guys gave me social as well, but I guess not. So the diner is social. They don't have a dining or food need, although it's fine. The bar is both relaxation and social. Okay, I don't think we need a huge bar for this place. And then, yeah, they need gaming, which the casino does. How do I find out? Something on this must tell me what satisfies gaming. Amusement park? Oh, hold on. What if we just build an amusement park? Like, I don't even need spacebar at all. An amusement park, which is probably larger, and it is. But an amusement park does relaxation, social gaming. Everything a scientist could want can be satisfied here, plus relaxing, or plus exercising and playing. I think playing is for kids. But yeah, all right, we'll build that. And then we still have the little grocer, so they won't have the I ate, like, just raw food from a stockpile sitting outside kind of thing. I don't think we need a diner. I think all you need is a grocer.
Heavy shuttle workload. Research complete.
Okay, gene adaptation is done. First thing I'm going to do is look down biotech. Hey, there's our moisture evaporators. It's going to be expensive as hell to research. I'm going to add it to the queue. It would not surprise me if we keep putting things in front of it, though, because it is so expensive. And at least our water situation is currently okay. Researching Martian-born adaptability, because it will be nice, especially once we get our training dome. But mostly because right now we did put up the promise. Oftentimes I end up creating a baby making dome as well. I don't think we're quite at that stage yet, but that's certainly an option. Okay, so we do have some people, unemployed people over here. Do I want to start a third shift there? And the nighttime can be an issue. Let's just start a second shift at the machine parts factory. And then over here, we do again have some unemployed people. I could just go and put another polymer factory here. That might be the easiest thing to do. I mean, we've got some now, but remember, we did go and just send a bunch of polymers from Earth. So yeah, I think we are in fact going to do exactly this. I'm going to go and put a polymer factory over here for these people to have a place to work. I can't set the shift yet, but I think it will be a 2-shift thing. I think we're researching the St. Elmo's. No, that's right, not yet.
A building.
Adaptability first, because we're on a timer. Not enough workers, but you'll get that. And these guys are all parked and waiting for more fuel. And yeah, open the second shift. Actually, hold on. I don't think we need the second shift. I think we're okay with just the one. Okay. Yeah. Empty jobs. I mean, some people might have moved here. There's no homes yet. but there's certainly some people waiting to work. I'm going to open these second shifts immediately because we're going to want them. A little bit of science, thank you. Man, how much more fuel generation do we need? Oh, my little sensor dude. Yeah. Let's have you. I mean, you're not too far away, but I'll put you right on the edge over here. Workers, I know. And yeah, this is still said to like try to maintain 30 of everything right now. Really aggressively pulling things over here. Probably get rid of this landing pad or this landing pad. And probably this one, because it's a little further away from the fuel generation. So I won't need it, and maybe I can reclaim the space. And I guess we get a little concrete back from tearing things down, right? Behavioral shaping tech. I mean, I actually would like that. I think that's this one over here, but it's pretty pricey right now. Sanatorium is really nice. Removes flaws from your citizens. 3 of these things. Tell you what, I guess, you know what? I'll just run one shift right now. Unless we want to alternate them for some reason. But we've got that, and these things are still waiting.
Sector scan.
We've got a little bit of money. And yeah, I'm going to scan this. And then, yeah, here I think the ramp's actually a much better pick. I'm just waiting to see over here to make sure we don't, I don't know, build a ramp in a weird way. But yeah, this should be a much shorter ramp. I mean, it still has to do the height, admittedly. Maybe I should just tunnel. What are you doing, Quill? You know what? We'll just tunnel. Yeah. I'm still going to wait because I want to make sure I don't put the tunnel on something in some weird way. So we're going to scan first. Damn, I really need these. Are we like splitting our fuel up? 0, 28. You're nearly ready to go. And then 8 over there, but it's a different place. Fairly legit. Oh, and... Okay, good. Yeah. None of them are doing the rare metals, which I think is fine right now. As much as I want to spend more money on outsourcing, I want to accumulate a little bit and be ready for our electronics factory, please. Okay, the building is happening. Since the building is done, I'm going to go and bring this way down. You know, maybe I'll do 6, right? It defaults to 3 of each as a pull. Let's do a pull of 6. And there's lots of stuff we don't need here. Like, I actually don't need any rare metals or exotic minerals brought over here. We probably don't need seeds. Fuel we'll want to be able to refuel the ship. And some of these might be required for maintenance of various buildings. Okay, you're ready to take off, so please do.
A building has stopped working.
Because we're going to need to send more people. Amusement park. I don't know if we need this many people here. I mean, we might. When we get more of the apartments, sure, perhaps. Okay. Heavy workload. All this is an unlock-in option for us. Oh, hold on. Let's focus on biotech. Biotech needs 10% less. That's not what we're researching right this second. It'll help with this moisture farming. I mean, I guess I could probably do revotes from time to time and change it. So I could do it based on whatever we're actively doing right now. So I could have the tunnel drop off here, which I guess might be okay. Or maybe if we reveal a resource here. No, there's no resource. As I say, then maybe that would become a better place. But yeah. All right, let's just go ahead and tunnel. I guess we kind of want it closer now I realize, as long as it can reach. I'll build over this train. Okay. Done, and then that way, and then we'll drop a drone hub on the other side. Actually, I could just not, and the idea being, what it enables my various robots to come down here, my various rovers, to find anomalies. I mean, we don't have any yet, but hopefully we will. All right. We'll go research. Lots of scientists. And you're a scientist here. And we're not excluding the others. It's probably still going to work out. I don't know. Yeah, our science rate is definitely a lot lower when we're not outsourcing. But... Okay. Martian-born adaptability, which was good for a mood. And yeah, so colonists graduate faster from universities and sanatoriums and have a higher chance to gain perks in schools. All amazing. It's not going to be that relevant until we get a bunch more Martian-borns, but hopefully working towards that. That is a big negative power. Do I want to drop some... You know what? This is a dome that I don't think is going to see a lot of growth. So this might be a good can. Actually, what do I want to just do a big stack of solar panels in here that won't get any dust? And the maintenance is super low. I can do that, and then I can put a Stirling generator in the middle. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. I mean, it will matter less when we get the anti-dust tech, but for now it's handy. We can always tear it down later. We lose a little bit of metal in the exchange. Who cares? Just a little bit of metal. Really not a big deal. Dozer's got nothing to do. Flatten some more. I don't think we really need to worry about that. Oh, let's go and our Seeker, we'll just bring it somewhere over here to do some antennaing. And then what we're also going to do is just run a random power cable over here.
The building has stopped working.
And we're going to get a drone hub from over here. That's going to cover that plus some other stuff. And yes, it'll complain that it's too far away. And then we're going to get a universal depot over here. And actually, I'm going to bring the Seeker over here, and we're just going to you over here. Let me go and pack up 5 drones, because you actually have tons, because you keep getting some from random ships.
Research complete.
And there'll be 5 drones here instead. How come I can't see your radius? Service area 0. Oh, there you go. Deploy drones. So yeah, you just need to help build this thing. Actually, park right next to it. Just make it a little easier for some of the recharge. Get this thing built up, please. All right, St. Elmo's Fire, the source of life.
Plasma cores, and using magnetic levitation to move around the surface effortlessly. The wisps still remain a mystery.
More on time to one night, the more individuals appear the next, pointing towards hypothetical model, multiplication based on liquid water. Okay. Didn't unlock a new tech or anything yet. Yeah, we'll probably have to wait for another event. Yeah, we're ready to expand. I mean, maybe I didn't need to build the drone hub now, but I'm sure we're going to want the option of moving down here at some point. I guess I could build a sensor tower down here too, which will help when we get around to doing the deep scan of things. It also gives more warning for various disasters. Hey, what? I'll do it. And we don't need to chain power, but I'll just tuck it in right there. That's technically in an explored sector for now, but yeah, not for very much. All right. Yeah, behavioral shaping tech is not going to happen.
Sectors.
Oh, we do have a shuttle at home. Do we have enough applicants to fill it? We do. All right. Done. Oh, new anomaly. Love that. Hopefully it's one that unlocks a breakthrough. I don't remember what symbol it is. It might be the key. That I can do more than one thing, but I think one of the things it can do is unlock a breakthrough. We don't have any of the anomalies give us like a 10% tech discount. I'm assuming that's still a thing we can get. Yeah, Explorers on automatics got nothing to do. The Seeker is just over here and doesn't need to be doing this anymore. The drones. But you know what? It's fine. Stay there. And the anomaly is found, which is groovy. And you're still sitting at home. And yeah, we did decide fuel refineries to be lowest priority. I don't know if they all got it. Actually, I'm just going to go and reset this with the control. Because they're the if we do have a water shortage, this is the least important thing. But I might still want more. We got that. Jobs are fine. We got a bunch of open job slots and housing slots. We definitely want more people. And yeah, we're going to be landing here. What are we going to do with the work slots? Because I don't think it makes sense to build more. Oh, what we'll do is we'll just open a second shift.
Sector
Yeah.
Scan.
Oh, another anomaly. Nice. Okay. There, what do people enact heavy workload, which might be fine. Earth enemies provide science instead of money. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's do that. Not that I've done it yet. Do people like it? One doesn't. I don't know. Maybe should I just do something else? Rockets travel faster. 100 science per soul. No. Oh, okay. This doesn't research sites give bigger bonuses. That's good. Let's prepare that. And the maintenance was like $10 per day. That's nothing. Okay. Money's been going up as we research things. Micro manufacturing for electronics. That is going to be good because we are getting a little low on electronics. I still think we'll probably build the electronics dome here, which is also a vista, which is nice, just because that's where we're going to be accruing the rare metals. And yeah, I think all of our universal depots, can I control click to cancel? Yeah, I could turn off rare metals from all the universal depots. Because we really want all the rare metals to be specifically focused in the place we use them. You don't use raw rare metals for anything, other than shipping back to Earth for money. And yeah, take off now, please. Breakthroughs. Ooh, hello. The cargo weight, no, we don't need that at all. All right, let's just take the water discount.
Breakthrough discovered.
And we might prioritize researching that. Well, I don't know exactly how prioritized, but yeah. Martian-born performance. I'll delay that a little bit longer because we don't actually have that many Martian-borns yet. We'll do this. We'll also get a nice big cash injection from this. Pulse repulsion is really nice. The Martian network is what we're going to want for our actual research hub. So the sooner we get this, the sooner everything else gets researched. Because we're going to put this... do we have the Hawkins Institute? I think that's under social, isn't it? Right, repeatable. Hawkins Institute. Okay. Hey, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the dry farming up. So we're not going to need to build more moisture farmings as desperately. We'll have less water, and then we'll do the Martian Institute of Science. Okay, yes, I like that. Do I want to start another rocket with probably passengers? Yeah, we don't have enough because of everything I'm voting down, so no, we'll wait. We need those to respawn themselves. All right, let's go and put a cut in here. Cue this up. And I think we're waiting for some more breakouts on our mystery. I think we're just waiting for some more things to happen and trigger before we can progress that, which is okay. Yep, those got nothing to do. I think we're good. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.